Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Girls Cappuccino.
My name is Daisy.
My name is Peace Elsie. Yeah, and this is, if you have been following us or not, go back to the previous videos and check out as we continue in this conversation. Remember, our social media platforms are KA Television, and reach out to us on the number on your screen. So now, we have been speaking about, planning your schedule, whichever, as a lady, as a single lady, a married lady, a career lady, sana career lady, because like that's what we really align with. And so right now we want to bring it all together, and find a way around it. How do we not over commit? How do we commit and still show up for our people? Because we can't, remove ourselves from society. We have to be there for people as we expect them to be there for us. So, and I think one of the ways that we can find a balance, which is very important, is using Daisy's method, and that is having a to-do list. Of course, not all of us can do it daily the way Daisy does, but having a to-do list and basically planning it. If you can do it daily, you can do it daily, but me, I can do it weekly. I do it weekly. Yeah, so just plan your week and also create an allowance for, like the way you do a financial budget and create an allowance for miscellaneous and all that. So create some time where, if in case anything shows up, you can still show up fully in your career, in your home, for your friends, and for yourself. Show up for your friend, for yourself as well. Yeah, I don't know, Daisy, maybe you can tell us one of the ways that we can find a balance.
I think, just as you've said, I think there's a really very serious importance of having systems in your life. Like, I think there's a great power in having systems. Like, as what you have, the example you've given for getting schedules and nini, all that is part of forming the system. If you have systems that can work for you, and by systems I don't mean anything complicated, I'm like, what I mean is, let there be a way or a specific structure you handle things, be it work, be it family, be it chores, be it holidays, whatever it is, like that. Let there be a specific way you handle things, situations, circumstances. Like, rethink everything that can actually be. Okay.
Most of the things.
You get not everything, but most of the things.
Yeah.
Like, if you can predict every outcome, as in, I think, like, we usually rush through life and we don't learn from like past experiences. Yeah, and I feel like if you got an overwhelm, like, or a burnout or a fatigue like moment, why don't you learn?
I'm laughing.
Yeah, she's laughing because I'm talking to myself. Like, as in, if you've gone through it, like, why don't you usually learn? It's not wrong with human beings, like, if for real, because it's not me. Najua pia nyinyi. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why we don't learn.
I think also it's because sometimes we're really harsh on ourselves, and it's like a child. If you're very harsh to a child, I'm a teacher. Let me just put it out there. If you're really harsh to a child and you want them to learn, kill everything that they know, even the simplest things. Have you seen those videos of like, or even us as children? Or me, I wasn't taught like that. I was just by a teacher. But like those videos that a parent is teaching you, wanakuchapa, like wanakwambia, what is 7 plus 2? And you say maybe 12. They beat you. They beat you. The next time they ask you, you say maybe 1 or 0. You say something that's really out of pocket. It's because if you're too harsh on yourself, you won't learn. You lose confidence in what you already know.
Agreed.
You lose confidence in the steps you've already taken. Yeah. So it stems to being extra kind to yourself. Most times we are really harsh on ourselves and very kind to others. But the subconscious part of your brain doesn't know the difference in how you treat others and how you treat yourself. So you need to level that out and ensure that as much as you're being kind to others, you're also being kind to yourself. Clap for yourself for the little wins, you know. Even if you fail, just, sit down and say, okay, fine, I failed. Oops. Let's move on, I can't, there's really nothing I can do. Nisha fail. Your time Nisha Peter.
Yeah.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also think another important bit is prioritizing rest. Like I know we usually say like we rest when during the weekend, when, but sasa unakumbuka story ya Peace part 1. If you haven't watched, go back. Yeah, but part 1 she was talking about how she actually, it was in the icebreaker, and she was talking about how she'd go about her work from Monday to Friday, take on more jobs on Saturday, then maybe on Sunday go out with friends, etc. Okay, go to church, please. Yeah. In the after church. Anyways, yeah, and there's no rest, by the way. There's no rest you've given your body, because after this Sunday, as you go to church and other activities, like, I don't know, you go out for lunch or something, yes, it looks like rest.
It is really not.
But it isn't rest, like, because say you'll go, maybe you say, let's go for bowling, or let's go for, hiking or whatever. Like, then on Monday you're here crashing out because, yeah, your body's tired.
Yeah.
And so it becomes a routine. It really becomes a habit and a routine. And it becomes part of your life. And now you're just like, you know what, this is just like, this is how I am,
Let's just move.
Okay, and we slowly lose you. The light that was once shining so brightly within you, is slowly dimmed and dimmed and dimmed till it's no more.
And it shows.
And it shows until it figures a point to even forget yourself, and you're like, how did I reach this far? And it is through the decisions you make. Like, if we can actually create a habit of prioritizing our rest, like, you tell yourself, if it's, let's say, that Friday evening is for nothing else but resting. And yes, I know rest means different things to different people. Like, for you, rest would be sleeping or taking a nap. Someone else would be, sitting down somewhere watching a movie, taking a walk. Like, whatever rest means to you, I feel like it's really, really important for everyone to prioritize that time and to actually schedule it, like, to schedule that rest. Otherwise, you lose everything that you wanted to achieve in the first place. Because once you crash out, I don't know if you ever had a fatigue crash out, like, it's usually so bad.
I really just going back to that work. Like, I was in that same cycle for like 3 years, 3 whole years. Just, if it's rest, it's very little time and it's not enough time to recharge. So, like, after that whole period, my body just shut down. I stayed out of work. It was very bad. I stayed out of work for almost a whole year.
Really?
8 months, yeah. But that was by choice. Because now...
Yeah, because you had to.
Yeah.
You had to.
Yeah.
Hey, I
so
think
I took a really long break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think, because either way, even if you don't prioritize it, your body will prioritize it for you at a very, very inconvenient time. I think when I had that fatigue, that burnout time, was a time when I had an 8 to 5. I was working corporate, so I had the 8 to 5. I had my business still, and then I was still a student. Like, I was in 4th year. Okay, by God's grace, I was able to get work early, and so I got work, I think, when I was in 3rd year. So 3rd year all across to 4th year, I was working, and now I had to do classes either online or evening, and then at the same time, I'm still, like, pursuing my business on the side, and my business is hands-on. So like, I felt like I was really not in a good place. And the worst part is the things that we're saying here, the saying no, the prioritizing, the scheduling, the what, none of that was existent at the time. I really just wanted to shine in every space. I just wanted to shine in my work. I wanted to shine in my business. I wanted to shine in school. I just wanted to shine everywhere. And understandably so, because in any case, we need to be excellent in everything. But sasa, at what cost? Because for sure, as in, was I handling it? No. I wasn't. It looked like I was, but I wasn't.
And you're also not showing up as your best.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's no part I was excellent. If I'm trying to get orders fulfilled, I used to get late to go to work. I get a warning or something. Okay, not a warning like I could talk a job, but like umeingia late, sirudie. And then if I'm trying, okay, I'm like sasa I need to compensate that sasa, and so I naka overtime, and this is unpaid overtime. It's not like it's paid, and you're there working because now there's some work you didn't do that you're supposed to do, take care of in the morning. And so you talk at the office late, like it had become a cycle. Like I talk at office late, and then I come back home, I have assignments to do, and I'm like, okay, wait first, let me put that thing in the oven, that cake in the oven, and then so that I sit down and actually do my assignment. And I sit down and I start on this assignment. I'm like, oh, kumbe, we were supposed to have done to watch which nini video or some class that I actually missed, and I'm like, oh my goodness, who am I even calling at like 1 a.m. to tell me what class I missed and what you get. So it figured a point where I got really sick, as in
the body,
the whole thing, the whole puking, oh diarrhea, oh fever, oh nini, like the whole thing. And just to go to hospital and they're not finding anything. And they're like, you're not sick. And I'm like, no, do blood tests. Nothing. You do what? Nothing. Like, I didn't have a problem until this one doctor one time, because I kept going to the same doctor, and she was like, Ebu, tell me how your day-to-day is. And I explained. And she's like, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. This is how you're living life. And I'm like, I know I don't have a choice. And then she said, but you do. You actually do. There's always a choice, you know. Because even that lifestyle you're living is a choice that you made. You are like, okay, I've decided that this is the life I want to live. I want to handle work, and I want to handle business, and I want to handle school, and I feel like I can handle all this. But
wow, but that was a lot.
It was a lot. And I feel like if like people are like, oh Daisy, you were really doing it, but I wasn't. And if I could like go back to that time, I think I'd really change a lot. Because if I could, all that energy and all that psyche and all that I don't know, what do I call it,
motivation,
that grit, if I could have put it into one, if I could have focused like in one thing, I think I would have really, really excelled in that one thing. Like if it's work, right now I'd be really far, like work-wise. If it was business, I know for a fact I would have been ahead of like where things are. You get. But I also usually say, we live and we learn.
To be honest, me, I wouldn't change. For me, I feel like everything that you've gone through, the good, the bad, has made you who you are. So if you had changed something, there's something you would have not learned yet. Yeah, you probably have been learning it now or learned it later. Yeah, but I think God allowed it to happen that way.
I actually don't like feel bad about it. I'm like, as I told you, I usually take life a day at a time, and I enjoy every experience. But I'm usually telling myself, you know, as this is the only way I can tell myself that, so that I don't repeat the same mistake. Because these situations present themselves every day, as literally right now on break. So if I don't keep constantly reminding myself that, you know, you need to make a decision to choose you, or you need to make a decision to choose your rest time, or you need to make a decision to like kata your kazi, kata your kazi, and actually just prioritize you resting. If you don't constantly remind yourself, you'll forget, and then you'll find yourself at the same place again,
or even worse.
Just actually, So I think it's really important to actually like constantly remind yourself that, you know, yes, we're working, yes, we're aiming at something. You know, you want to buy that car, you want to buy that house, you want to have that perfect family, you want to do all that under the sun, but let everything come in its own good time. there's a verse that I really love. It's even my whatever, the wallpaper of my phone, and it's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, and it says, God makes everything beautiful in its time. And that's just that. Like, you might be hustling, and you're waking up early, you're doing this, you're doing that, and for what? Because if it's not its time, it's not its time.
There's another one that says that it's being to wake up every day and it's the fruit of sorrow, something like that. So like you think you're building and building and building, at the end of the day it's
to no end. Exactly. And so I really believe that there's a beauty in embracing every moment, and there's a beauty in actually enjoying the hustle. Even if it's hustling, just enjoy the hustle. Enjoy the work. Like if it's your work, if it's your family, like a mom would be tired, like from the children crying, and then like aki si wagro aki si wanze kutembea. But I feel like every season, as bad as it may look, I feel like every season has a lesson, and every season has a beauty to it. Yeah. And without those seasons, hatungekuwa where we are right now, and hatungefika where we want to be. So I feel like every season has a beauty to it, and that's okay.
So Daisy, I have a question for you. Okay, I feel like this week has already kind of ended. So for next week, how will you prioritize your rest? What will you do to implement rest next week?
Just as we had talked about the planning, the scheduling, I actually usually schedule rest. Like I tell myself, okay, my rest is on a Monday because of the nature of my work. Yeah, so I usually tell myself Monday afternoon, after I'm done with the invoices and etc., from Monday afternoon to Monday hadi mwisho ya Monday, ikuwe saa sita, ikuwe whatever, till when I'm tired, Monday afternoon is my rest time. Unipigie, uniambie sijui nini nachomeka, nini imedrown, you muendelee with your lives. Monday is my time. We cancel any calamities in Jesus' name. But yeah, so I think okay, you've asked actually what I'll do next week. So next week, okay, after saying all that, Monday I'm still busy, but I'll purpose a time. Yeah, I'll purpose a time for rest. Yeah, and what will you do, Peace?
I don't think there's anything I need to do to implement rest, because I'm a teacher and we're on holiday. Me, I can even rest Monday to
till
well, okay, Saturday I have to go for practice and church Sunday, but me, in terms of rest, so I need to. I'm implementing something to get me outside, because naweza shinda tu kwa movies and I'll be so fulfilled. I'll clean the house, I'll make meals, I'll just chill there and watch a movie, and I'll be like, wow, what a beautiful
okay
day.
Let me twist the question.
Okay,
because this one nimeona hai apply to you. Msanii mshana hivi anaongea hivyo ma movies na anashinanga hapa, she's not sleeping. So for when you resume,
for when I resume,
for when you resume back to school.
Actually, I've implemented that. Is it last week? Yeah, because I noticed this last term. Last term was very short. It had like 2 months, and then the government happened, so 1 whole week was taken out of it, and I don't work the first week. So basically, I've worked for 6 weeks. So I needed to maximize this little time, and upon I noticed I have so much. Because normally we have a term that has like 13 weeks, so you're able to do so much. So now I had to do like double lessons. So the first thing I've done is I've structured my work coming next year. I've started now, so that they're prepared by January.
Wow.
I've delegated. I have, well, some places have let me go for good cause, because at the end of the day, you can only handle so much.
Yeah.
I have recommended other people who can do the same thing that I do. A few I have delegated, and then I've remained with what I can handle and handle it and give it good quality. I think sometimes you can focus so much on quantity to sahau quality, but a business thrives on quality. So that's my goal for next year, that the quality will be even greater than we are right now. Yeah, so by delegating, by taking what I can handle, not taking every opportunity that's available, just taking what I can handle. Whatever opportunities are now coming, I'm delegating. Yeah, I'm sticking to what I have.
Okay.
And I've given myself a strict off day. This one, come rain, come shine.
Is your off
It's
day?
my off day. Yeah. So at least I get to rest. I get to plan for my. So that day, you're gonna plan for the week. I meal prep. So from next year, I'll be doing meal preps. I'll be doing meal preps. I'll be planning. Because sometimes I don't even get time to cook to do what. Yeah. So just delegating.
Okay.
How about you?
I've already told you. And I've told our people. And so, what would be your parting shot for this episode?
I think this has been such a beautiful episode. Yeah, because it's talking about rest, my favorite subject. Hey, I love to rest. I love my beauty, sleep and all. So, the parting shot would be, even God rested. Who do you think you are not to rest? I mean,
see, challenging our viewers.
Yeah, no matter how crazy things. I mean, Jesus slept in a storm. Me, I would sleep in a storm. Yeah, so just make sure you rest. Just calm down. It's never that serious. As in, what can you really do? Think about that situation. What can you really do? Are you God Almighty? No, you're not. So just calm down and leave and leave things to the Lord. Allow God to do His work. Because if you do God's work, He'll relax and He can't. Amwezi work naye pamoja. He's too big for you. He'll slow down, akungoje, ufanya whatever you're doing there, then you fail, then he'll come, he'll comfort you, now he'll help you do what you. So instead of, just avoid the long run, rest.
You should rest. Yeah, you've heard it from her, the great, beautiful peace. Yeah, and that marks the end of our episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Please stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Bye.